This your boy, Bless the Damn Best. Just hollering at my subscribers, letting everybody know that I'm still here and I'm still alive. Just been working like a goddamn sweat hog lately, you know what I mean? So I haven't had a lot of time to make videos, but boy, I really need to make time and address some of the disturbing things that I've been seeing, right? Real big on the agenda is your boy Jim Crow Joe Biden and all of his bullshit half measures that he's doing, giving out crack pipes, wagging the dog with that fake ass bombing. I've noticed every time they do one of these raid bombings in one of these other countries, it's almost like they read from a script at the press conference, you know what I mean? They always mention the valor of the U.S. soldiers, and they always mention the cowardice of the leader. They always like, yeah, he was found cowering in a bunker or some shit like that, and they always mention these fucking blowing up helicopters and leaving them behind. It's strange with all that training and all that money, they always end up blowing up helicopters and leaving them behind. They always kill a bunch of fucking civilians. And one more thing, right? I'm like a serial watcher of 60 Minutes, like, you know, for years and years, every Sunday. I always make sure I check out 60 Minutes, right? So, this one particular episode where they were supposedly went over to, I think, Afghanistan, but wherever they went over there, where the Taliban or whatever was, right? Not the Taliban. What's the new shit? ISIS. Yeah, they went over there. So they interviewed the leader of ISIS. And I remember it distinctly because his name was al-Baghdadi, which actually sounded like a fucking some kind of made up name. And you know, he was real boastful and flamboyant and all that. So I noticed that they said that they killed the leader of ISIS last week, but the name wasn't al-Baghdadi. You know what I mean? That's one thing. Uh, Kwame Brown. I mean, I really thought he had a lot of potential in, but now his page is turned into a fucking gossip column full of goddamn dusty ass niggas and groupie females with this first grade, low level, so-called black empowerment. But I see through that shit like a piece of glass. It's really just Republican talking points wrapped in blackface at this point. So, you know, I never unsubscribed, but I can't make it through a live these days. It's just too much bitch shit for me, you know what I mean? Then we got punk ass Jim Jones, punk ass black, when convenient, Jim Jones in the fucking Gucci store spending all this money and they treating him like shit. So he black this week. But you know what? I won't shed a tear or waste one iota of energy on Jim fucking Jones. And that's a good segue into fat ass, drawed on beard ass fat fucking Joe. Now, you know what? He's been warming me up to a slow boil for a while now. Every time I look around, he's running his fat ass mouth, and he's real disrespectful to foundational black Americans. That shit he pulled on that fucking Versus stage, you know what I mean, disrespecting them women like that, he need the shit slapped out of him for that. So I gotta fuck you to Fat Joe. And this shit, hey man, my boy Tariq has been going totally, absolutely ham on Twitter Spaces to be exact. And he's been talking about immigration and stuff like that. And boy, the Africans, for the first time, I got a chance to hear it straight from their mouth, how they really feel about us. They are very, 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 very disrespectful. And look at me now. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look where I'm standing. Look what's behind me on all my videos. Pan-African flag. You know what I mean? I big up Africa ever since I can remember. And you know what I mean? It kind of hurt my feelings to hear how they really feel. It won't change my ideology. You know what I mean? I know that's the motherland. And I know that they are victims of white supremacy. I don't understand the politics of foundational black Americans because their struggle was different. And they got a lot of zaddy worship. They will take the disrespect and promote it just to stay over here. If y'all get a chance, search up Fox News and search this lady that's running for, I think she running for the Senate, maybe the House in Minnesota. She's running to replace Rashida Tlaib, the black Somalian lady that's in Congress right now. And boy, listen to the anti-black, ass-kissing, pro-police rhetoric, the fucking disgusting rhetoric that's coming out of her mouth, and you will see those motherfuckers see themselves as separate from us. And I'm noticing this is big from Somalia and Ethiopia. Man, this woman, if this woman gets in Congress, man, she is gonna be a straight up tool for white supremacy. Okay, we got a lot going on. Joe Rogan, you know what I mean? Everybody talking about Joe Rogan, but when you roam in the black empowerment circles that I roam in, Joe Rogan saying racist shit was no surprise. Everybody all on this side, everybody already knew that about Joe Rogan. Him and Dana White, all that shit. He's supposed to be the white tough guy. So the white beta males, you know what I mean, they look up to him. But fuck Joe Rogan. He gonna get his. See, they focusing on the N-word parts of what he said. And you know, he tries to justify that the same way a lot of white supremacists do. They look the TV and the movies, well, you know, rappers say nigga, you know what I mean? Sometimes they come out in context, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Give him that argument. Even though it's bogus as fuck, we gonna give him that argument. Focus on what he said about going to the goddamn movies. Okay? This fucking cracker said he was in Philadelphia, right? Him and his buddies, probably some more fucking white supremacists. They decided that they wanted to go see Planet of the Apes. They looked up the movie theater. When they got to the movie theater, it was in a black neighborhood, and most of the people in the theater was black. And he said, like, you know, well, damn, we at the Planet of the Apes. Or are we in Africa? That shit is textbook racism. That's what they should drill down on. But the audience is mostly white. Spotify is on. by whites, so they ain't gonna do shit to him. Fuck him. He'll get his one way or the other. But that's all from now. I just want to let y'all know that I was still alive. And before I go, I want to give a real big shout out to one of my supporters. I hope I don't get it wrong. It's Lana Parrish from Guam. I don't know if it's a man or a woman. Only thing I know is they done with the struggle. B1. And they been fucking with me for day one. So for right now, this your boy, Bless the Best. Your host to the next post. I'm gonna put together something for y'all either today or tomorrow. Chop up some bullshit. But I'm out.